It's finally here, guys. Championship Monday. We are 12 days, not even 2 weeks into the new year, and college football is finally at the finale, coming to the end. I've just spent a weekend in New York, traveling, meeting clients for my East Coast Roundtable Workshop. What did we talk about in New York? We talked about treating your betting as a business, just like we're going to do this Thursday to next Wednesday at my West Coast Workshop in the lovely offices in Las Vegas, Nevada. And the bottom line is the same commonality that we have with clients year in and year out is what separates the men from the boys. What makes you a successful sports trader versus a losing sports gambler? And that is, i.e., money management. Not win-loss percentage. I get asked time and time again, what's your win-loss record? What separates you from a handicapping service? And I think what happens is most clients don't understand the difference between syndicate betting and money management. Bottom line is, guys, I can have a losing record and actually make money. Yesterday, on an NFL day, I was sitting with a client in New York, and I watched my screen on my Don Best mobile blow up on the Denver Broncos, where the line opened up at 7 and moonshot to 10. 7 to 10. And I made a phone call to one of my most trusted sources in the world that basically has the opening number and deals with the people that create the line. And I said, my man, why did this line just go to 10? Is somebody out that I don't know about for the Colts? He said, absolutely not. The public just assumes that Manning is looking to redeem himself, coming off that 42-8 blowout against Seattle. They're looking to go back to the Super Bowl and have Seattle versus Denver, and he's going back, and it's going to be a repeat of last year. This is public perception. Now, what you guys watching this video didn't know is the true number on the game was 6. Denver should have been a 6-point favorite. That's it. So whether they win the game or whether they lose the game, it's immaterial. Even at the opening number of 7, you must be betting the Colts because it's 1 point higher than what the true number is. And as I say with Brian Blessing on my Betting as a Business tutorial, where I'm featured at sportsbookradio.com and on donbest.com each and every week, or you can click below at johnsyndicate.com and listen to my radio archives or watch my video reports archived on donbest.com or daytradesports.com. It's all about the number. You must bet the number, not the game. You must bet with your head, not your heart. So, the line goes up to 10. The line should be 6. They lose the game outright. The line moved nothing but on false steam. When a line moves on a game, you need to know who moved the number and why. If it's smart money, you go with the number. If it's public money, you go against the number. That is if you don't know what the true number is. But if you know what the true number is, then it doesn't even matter if the line moves. Because if you know what the true number is, you stick with your number. And you take advantage of the line move. It's like a stock going on sale. A lot of guys get shaken off their play when they see a line move against them. So if they have the dog and the line goes up, they get worried and they think, wow, everybody's betting the favorite. I'm on the wrong side. It's actually like your stock going on sale or your favorite product at the grocery store going on sale. You like it? Buy more. That's what happened in the Atlanta Hawks game yesterday. The game opened up high, went down, the public was betting the wrong side, and they blew them out. Take advantage of these idiosyncrasies in live movement if you know the core number. So, 12 days into the new year, if you didn't meet me in New York for my East Coast Roundtable, you can look me up and send me a text message. I'll be out in Vegas for my West Coast Roundtable, as every 3 weeks I am in my Las Vegas office. Now, right now, yesterday, coming off a 2-1 day in college basketball, as my sharpest sources slammed and opened the day with a lousy loser on the Duke Blue Devils -9 as they stunk up the joint. Then we came back with South Florida plus the 7.5 points, and our wise guy sources crack that play as they get the job done, losing by 5 in overtime. And then we come back with a late move on Nebraska. So, do you hear me talking about NFL yesterday? Did my clients key in on NFL? Or did my clients go 2-1, making a nice profit? That's the difference between being a smart trader or being a degenerate sports bettor, i.e. loser. Pick your poison this year and decide if you're going to be a winning sports bettor or if you're going to be a losing sports bettor. Are you going to be a winning sports trader or are you going to be a winning sports trader? It's just that simple. If you're one of the 30 guys blowing up my phone right now at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time going, who do you like on this Oregon game? I just sent out a text message to all my clientele. We're going to monitor this game from my West Coast office in Vegas. We have a lean on over the total. But if Ohio State plays with ball control, the game could easily go under the total. So what you have to do is watch the first half of the game to see how Ohio State plays. And then determine at halftime if it's worth taking a stab at the over in the second half. This is basically sports trading at its finest. Happy Monday, happy championship, and hopefully you'll learn something from this broadcast. To all my West Coast workshop members, look forward to seeing you in a few days. I won't be wearing this leather jacket, this turtleneck, and this leather hat, hopefully, in sunny Las Vegas, Nevada.